Joey T. What great action we've had tonight, but let's end it with one more. Brad Baylor, Jackson Drake, Ricky Smokes, Bryce Donovan, and Zeta Steele out here representing WWE ID, WWE Evolve, and Wrestling Open as well.
Yeah, and Zeta Steele is going to be the X Factor out here.
Absolutely.
I'm sure she's not going to, just be here and watch quietly.
No, I don't think she's done anything quietly in her life. She is like the walking Marshall McNeil jacket, just garnering attention wherever she goes.
That's incredible. But hey, say what you want about him. Look at all the gold in the ring right now.
And hopefully this isn't cut up with just this match and no one knows what a Marshall McNeil jacket is. Hopefully they watched the previous match here to understand what that means.
We're building up to it.
Here is one of the most electrifying tag teams. They have become like a rocket ship on Monday nights in Cranston. The Shooter Boys are here. And so is Big Business, Love Doug, and TJ Crawford. And the Shooter Boys, if you've ever wanted to hear what a raucous ovation is like, join us tomorrow on Monday in Cranston, Rhode Island, when the Shooter Boys team with Bobby Orlando. It's gonna sound like the Beatles in 1963.
It's gonna be absolutely electric. In Rhode Island, right now we're in West Boylston. It's the main event.
TJ Crawford out here with Love Doug. They are going to take on the Stetson Ranch this Thursday in Worcester. So man, not only do we have this unbelievable main event, we have tomorrow night, we have Thursday night with some huge matchups.
Very full schedule here for BIO Pro, for Beyond Wrestling, for Wrestling Open. What a great time to be a wrestling fan in New England.
And Marshall McNeil's jacket here tonight. Set it, making history. All right, let's go up to Lauren for our main event introductions.
Tonight's main event is an 8-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, the team of Wrestling Open Tag Team Champions Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, Wrestling Open Champion Bryce Donovan, and WWE Evolve Champion Jackson Drake. This is Vanity Project.
Big Business in the house alongside the Shooter Boys. Bryce Donovan, no stranger to all four of these competitors. Of course, Swipe Right had a recent title defense in Cranston against Aaron Ortiz and Anthony Vecchio, the Shooter Boys, and it was Bryce Donovan's fixer, Vinny Scalisi, who cost the Shooter Boys that match that night. So a lot of interweaving matchups here tonight. I probably used the wrong word, I just realized, but that's okay.
Makes sense to me, absolutely. Either way, it's an all-star 8-man tag in the main event here. It looks like we're starting with Love Doug and Ricky Smokes.
As Love Doug starting it off with Ricky Smokes here. As the crowd loves Doug.
Yes.
I know you do too.
Absolutely. Who doesn't?
Our director, Jimmy James, he really has like a weird thing with him.
Just hates Doug.
Yeah. I don't know if he hates him. He just doesn't necessarily care for him. As there's a collar and elbow tie-up. Smokes bringing Doug into the corner, and it's like being It's like being in a hornet's nest over there.
Yeah, that's the wrong side of town for Doug. He's able to get out of it, but Smokes just stays right on top of him.
As Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, not only are they the reigning and defending Wrestling Open Tag Team Champions since November, they've been on NXT numerous times now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to talk about the sky being the limit, I feel like these guys are just getting started.
And now, saw the tag there.
Oh, and now here comes Baylor. He turns around, Anthony Vecchio right there waiting for him, but Baylor, at this point, he already started to carry himself like a 20-year veteran in his first year as a competitor, but now, this guy's like a longtime veteran.
Yeah, and what is he, like 20 years old anyway? It's incredible.
But speaking of meteoric rises, Anthony Vecchio and Aaron Ortiz, they're already starting to carry themselves like they've been around the block for a long time. As there was a tag, I don't think Baylor saw it, but he saw that as the Shooter Boys colliding into each other on the double team there.
But they don't slow down, and they stay right on top of Baylor.
As Baylor and Smokes with a size advantage over the Shooter Boys. And speaking of which, here is the big man of the Vanity Project, Bryce Donovan. This man is a force to be reckoned with as the reigning and defending Wrestling Open champion.
Yeah, you said it. The biggest man in the contest just completely changes the tide here. And Donovan has summoned Vecchio in.
As Vecchio in here. Vecchio, Ortiz, Bobby Orlando, they are going against DJ Powers, Giorgio Lawrence, and BRG tomorrow night in the quarterfinals of the Von Erich six-man tag team classic. But going in here against the Vanity Project, I don't think this is going to help their chances tomorrow.
No, it's a tough draw as he gets launched across the ring. It's going to slow him down for sure, but TJ Crawford looks like he's got a game plan.
Well, the game plan he has is a semblance of vengeance after what went down when Bryce Donovan defended the Wrestling Open Championship against TJ a couple of weeks ago, and it was the return of Steven Stetson after a long absence at Wrestling Open that cost TJ that night.
Looks for his first bit of revenge here as he's got him by the waist, but Donovan just whips him right around.
Charges in, tries that clothesline, and now TJ gonna try to chop the tree down here.
Those lethal kicks, but Donovan just takes him down again.
As Bryce Donovan, not only representing the Vanity Project, but representing his group at Wrestling Open here tonight with Smart Mark Sterling, Vinny Scalisi, and Jeriel Rivera. Has TJ by the throat, and there's a big clothesline.
There's huge implications on this matchup. You got to imagine if the Shooter Boys and Shot Through the Heart are able to get through a victory, they've got to get on the radar of WWE ID.
I mean, it would certainly send shockwaves through the ID program, but here comes the Evolve champion, Jackson Drake, and look at that. He charged right in there, and he made sure that any momentum was cut right down.
Like he was shot out of a cannon right there. He's got him up fireman's carry, but Crawford on his feet.
Go behind. Trading the standing switches in there. As TJ, he knows that he's been in there with Swipe Right and with Bryce Donovan, but being in there with Jackson Drake, it's a chance to show people at Evolve what he can do. Tries a high kick. There's a kick to the hip, upper part of the leg, as they are exchanging shots here.
I don't know if TJ Crawford's the kind of guy I want to exchange kicks with as he eats one to the mush.
Right hand, here comes Doug. Big business about to roll over the Evolve champ, but no, there's a collision. Jackson Drake sending Doug down, floats over into that cover. Man, that was smooth.
That was beautiful by Jackson Drake.
And just when it looked like big business was going to change the fortunes of this contest, the Vanity Project showing this is why we're in the spot we're in.
Yeah, they haven't missed a beat. Foot up.
There's a bulldog. Doug pops up. Oh, he's going to try that slice of love, but no, Jackson Drake had that one scouted.
And rolled out of the ring, created that separation.
Here comes Doug, maybe going to try a dive to the floor, but Doug now telling the Evolve champion, get back here and fight me.
This is just mind games. Yeah, right into the trap.
Falling right into it. Wait,
oh,
hold
no.
on.
Oh, my
There's
God.
A dive, and Jackson Drake using that opening to take the advantage and send Love Doug hurtling down to this concrete floor, by the way. So no momentum to be had whatsoever by the Shooter Boys in Big Business.
Yeah, that was high risk, high reward for the Vanity Project.
And Doug is already maybe not regretting the fact that he tagged in, but he is going to feel the effects of tagging in, courtesy of the Evolve champion.
Right to the back of the head there goes Drake. And now hooking the leg.
Doug getting the shoulder up. TJ and the Shooter Boys on the apron, trying to will Doug to get back to his feet. But man, the hornet's nest is buzzing, just like the boys are, as Ricky Smokes would say, as they are running roughshod on Love Doug.
Doug's in rough shape right now. Right to the midsection there. Victim of the double team.
Takes the cover. And of course, Swipe Right successfully defending the Wrestling Open Tag Team Champions against Big Bacon and Love Doug a couple of months ago. So Swipe Right no strangers to Love Doug. And Big Business, as man, this is like when a great NBA team gets on a roll and they just blow the other team out. Like it feels very much like a one-sided affair here.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really hard to stop this momentum of Vanity Project now. And you got the big man just taunting the other members of the team as he drives the elbow now into the heart of Doug.
Makes the cover, and look at that, Bryce Donovan giving Love Doug a little bit of an opening there, but he knew that he had complete control of Doug. He just wanted to get in his head more and say, here you go, make the tag, go ahead, and just take it right away.
Get in his head and make him exert that energy to try to get the tag and then just get shot right down.
As there's the tag into Jackson Drake. As the Evolve champion charges in, hits a forearm. Oh, phew.
Disgusting.
I didn't just hear that, I felt that.
Yeah. Vibrant. Oh my God.
As look at that, Jackson Drake knowing exactly what to do. And it is like constant stinging in the corner, and Love Doug being overwhelmed.
Yeah, he knew that cheap shot would fire up the other team. Referee got distracted. They all got on him. And Vanity Project now. How many guys are we going to let in the ring? Come on.
And if these Hornets keep buzzing and stinging in the corner, Love Doug's going to feel like Macaulay Culkin at the end of My Girl. Going to have no chance to get up, as he desperately needs to get into that corner and make the tag.
Can't see without his glasses, but he's firing off.
As he's trying to get over there, and look at that, he is inches away here, and just sent crashing into the corner. And that turnbuckle is a little bit loose, so the metal is feeling even worse into the upper back of Doug.
Rough landing for Love Doug there. I'm very impressed with these quick tags from Vanity Project. I mean, it's what we expected, right? There's a reason they're on WWE Evolve.
Well, I thought you were going to say impressed with my My Girl reference, but
I
am also impressed with the smoothness here of the Vanity Project, because to my knowledge, they haven't had that many 8-man tag team matches together. So to be able to blend their styles so effortlessly is incredible to watch.
Yeah, you could have fooled me. They look like they've been doing this for years.
But Doug has been on the comeback trail many times over the years. He's had to fight his way out of danger so many times, but this could be it. Again into that corner, no, gets the boot up.
This is Doug's chance, he's got to take advantage.
He rolls through. This could be it.
Donovan's got him by the ankle.
There's the Enziguri. Can Doug get to his feet here? Oh, Jackson Drake right in there. There's the tag to Baylor. Baylor's gonna try. Doug lands on his feet, off the ropes. Big back elbow, Doug got it. Could this be his chance? Could this be his opening to get over into that corner and make the tag?
Does he have enough in the gas tank? Yeah, I think he knows where he is. He's looking in the corner. Sometimes you wonder if he loses control. He's got the tag.
There is the tag. Here comes Ortiz. High cross body from the heavens.
Takes that shot.
Ducks the clothesline. Big Northern Lights throw. Ortiz is on fire here.
Launched him with the huge impact.
Oh, Smokes now getting the boot up. One half of the Wrestling Open Tag Team Champions has Aaron in his sights. There's a tag to Vecchio. Smokes did not see it. Smokes with a crash landing in the corner. Big drop kick, German combination, is that it? And Bryce in there at the very last moment.
Could have been a huge upset there if Bryce Donovan wasn't in the right place at the right time.
There's TJ, rising knee by Ortiz, Crow Cop high kick from Crawford, and a combination super kick. Here's Baylor. TJ falls into the Ushi-Goroshi, and now Baylor hit with a drop kick by Vecchio. There's a tag to Doug, but I feel like this might be a little too soon for Doug to get back in there, but that was the circumstance presented to them. Is that it? No, it's not it. Baylor just barely kicking out at 2.
I gotta agree with you, Paul. I don't know that Doug was the best option, but he was the only option. Dug deep with that Michinoku driver, but Baylor able to get out of it.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Right in front of the referee. He's lucky he's not disqualified.
He's got him up. Fireman's carry drops him.
The knees into the midsection. Here's TJ, and he is lighting the Evolve champion up.
Big flurry from TJ Crawford.
Bryce. Black hole slam.
Amazing impact, but wait a second.
Here's Vecchio into the blockbuster.
Caught him.
Pops into the spear. He cut Vecchio in half. Here's Ortiz into the DDT. Shotgun drop kick. Ortiz is down. Here's Doug. Could he hit that slice of love? He hit it. But no, Baylor wisely gets to the outside.
Great ring presence, but now Doug.
What's Doug have in mind here? He takes down all 4 members of the Vanity Project, and Doug bringing his team back to life.
Gotta be impressed with the heart of Love Doug to dig deep there, take them all down. Let's see if he can capitalize. Oh, Zeta Steel.
Come on, Zeta Steel grabbing the foot. The referee had his attention turned. Oh, right into the knee. Oh, right into the temple. He got him. Is that it? Oh, and Zeta Steel with an assist to help the Vanity Project.
13 minutes, 56 seconds. Your winners, the Vanity Project.
The Vanity Project getting an assist here from Zeta Steel. I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, it looked like Love Doug was about to put together a big combination to win it, and Zeta Steel just stole that one for the Vanity Project.